your crochet plants just looking like this? No matter what you do, you just can't seem to find the leaves to stay up and they just keep flopping over. Yes, I've encountered this problem too. I'm Sam, the owner and designer behind Schoolbell's Crochet Corner, and today I'm going to show you how to level up your crochet plants. With this technique, I'm going to show you how to turn this plant into this plant. I'll be using my mini snake plant from the mini houseplant collection to demonstrate this technique. So I'm going to show you how to make your crochet plant leaves a little more sturdy. So this isn't going to help with every crochet plant. It's really good for those more leafy type plants that fall over if they don't have something kind of propping them up. And just for reference, I'm going to show you how to do this technique on one of my snake plant leaves. This is a part of the mini houseplant collection on my website. If you'd like to purchase the pattern, I'll link to it in the description. First, you're going to need to gather all of your materials. You'll need your crochet hook, scissors, wire cutters, and Floral wire. I'm using 22 gauge Floral wire I found on Amazon, which I can link to in the description. Taking your almost completed leaf, I'm going to lay it flat. Taking your 22 gauge Floral wire, start to wrap it around the edge of the leaf, just to kind of get a framework of how much Floral wire you're going to need to use. I like to leave a little bit poking down out at the end, just for inserting in the soil once we're done, to hide that Floral wire. I'm just going to wrap it around here, see about how much we need. I'm going to take my wire cutters and just cut down at the bottom just a little bit. So this will be about how much Floral wire we're going to use on the edge of your leaf. Next, taking your crochet hook and your yarn, we're going to be crocheting around the Floral wire and around the edge of your leaf, all the way around, making sure that the Floral wire is crocheted into the leaf. So again, just leave a little bit of Floral wire down there at the bottom. Go ahead and insert your hook into the leaf. Make one single crochet. And continue crocheting in each row around the edge of the leaf. Making sure you go into the leaf under the Floral wire to create your single crochet. I know that might be somewhat hard to see, so here's a closer up view of me crocheting around the Floral wire. So insert your hook into your stitch. You're going to have that Floral wire sitting over your hook. Pulling your yarn into the stitch, yarn over, creating your single crochet. I'll show that to you again. Into the stitch, making sure your hook's under the Floral wire. Yarn over, pulling through your stitch. Yarn over again, making sure your Floral wire is in the middle of that stitch right there. Just to note, I also frequently use yarn under rather than yarn over, so if it's looking a little bit weird, that's why. I crochet most of my amigurumi plants and animals with the yarn under technique. I'll show you one more time. Insert into the stitch. Your Floral wire is on top of your hook there. Pull your yarn into the stitch. Yarn over again. And your floral wire should be pretty much hidden in these back stitches here. We're almost to the top here. Once you reach the top of your leaf, you'll have to start bending that floral wire around to kind of shape it around that leaf. And then continue on to the other side of the leaf there. Alrighty, once you reach the bottom there, you can go ahead and fasten off. And there you go. You'll have your floral wire partially sticking out of the bottom of the leaf, and that's perfectly fine. You're going to be able to hide that floral wire in your soil. If you have the mini houseplant collection, this is my soil here from the pattern. You'd easily just stick wherever you'd want that leaf placed, sticking the floral wire in between the stitches and then sewing into place. And this is a much sturdier leaf than if you did not have that floral wire. It's much less likely to fall over. It could stand up straight. You can, kind of bend it a little bit to create, different types of looks for your plant. Gives you a lot more options as far as making your plant look a little more professional looking. So this technique also works with the spider plant in the mini house plant collection. And really, it doesn't have to just work with my patterns. It can work with any of the crochet plant patterns that have like a bigger leafy pattern, kind of like this. So I hope you enjoyed this new crochet technique. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on my website, www.squibblescrochetcorner.com, which I'll link down to in the description. Feel free, if you'd like to stay updated on new videos. I'll have weekly videos every Thursday. Feel free to just subscribe to my channel for more crochet tips, tutorials, reviews, all the fun crochet things. And I'll see you next time. Bye, happy crocheting.